My name is Sarah Johnson, and I live in Kashawa, and the people in my family are myself, Daniel, my husband, and our four children, Timothy, Mason, Araya, and Brody. We learned about the fire when we were coming back from my cousin's funeral. We saw all the smoke, and we instantly went online. Everybody was chaotic and freaking out.
That was our biggest concern, is having the fire so close to us that we were just going to come back and everything was just going to be ash and gone, and kept telling everybody everything was going to be okay, but the fire was like 100 yards from the house, so it was pretty tough.
When the fire was first starting and Brody was having a really hard time breathing, we took him to the hospital and found out that he had developing pneumonia from the smoke inhalation. When they let him out was when I saw how bad it was and realized that we needed to get out.
Like, I had really bad breathing problems. I couldn't take a deep breath. So being home, I was able to do a little bit here and there. Just hard to keep everything manageable and clean, and we had no power. We lost all our food, our clothes, just our little humble place.
We had heard about them having a community emergency set up with Red Cross at the Carmel Middle School. So that was when we decided to pack our things and go, because Daniel and Brody they couldn't breathe. They were coughing nonstop, and they couldn't breathe. They had cots set up for people to sleep on, and they had a wall of listings for people that volunteered their houses for a room to stay in. Had it been just me and Daniel, we probably would have just slept in our car and did what we had to do. But with the kids and with Brody having asthma, we knew that we had to find a place, and a safe place for all the kids. So I just started calling around, and the first several people or organizations that I called said that they didn't have help for us because we hadn't lost our house, but we weren't able to live in our house, and we had no financial income at the time. So I found a number, and they took us in like we were family and let us stay there for 3 days. And in the meantime, I was calling around as many places as I could to try and find a more permanent place to stay. A really nice lady had a townhouse in Seaside. She got in contact with us, and she let us stay at her townhouse for a month, which was amazing. When we got back in the house, Pastor Orville got together with CERV, and they distributed money to all the residents in Kashawa, which that helped us out a lot with replacing food and with gas. And after that, things started looking up a lot more.
This past experience with our fire, it set us to the point to where we know the steps to take, we know the organizations to get a hold of, and we know how to spread the word. We could help the other people that need some support.
I would advise that you seek help right away. Don't give up when anybody tells you no, like any disaster relief programs that you might call and they say they can't help you. Don't give up just because they say no. It was hard, but I knew I had to tough it out for the kids.
Yeah, now it's a new chapter in our life of trying to keep everything going, so everything will be okay.